And here we are. This is But Peep This, the podcast.
What's going on, people? Another week.
Another week. Another new guest. Some old guests that we've been having. Y'all know what it is every time we come on here. But it's Tuesday. It's September 6th. We're doing our thing over here. But because we're bringing on a new guest, we gotta kind of explain to y'all why why the people we bring on my Dustin. We don't bring on scrubs. So and following that trend is a man here today. I've known Derrick for since freshman year of Spring Hill, huh?
That's right.
Yep. Freshman year of Spring Hill. Derrick might even forgotten about this, but we lived together at one point. We lived together over that summer.
We did. Yeah. Oh shit.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Derrick and I lived together for a little bit. And what a lot of you don't know, and what I don't even think Derrick truly knows or even remembers, but Derrick had a major impact on the way I live my life today. Derrick was one of the first people that I really sat down and had like a true racial conversation with, and really talking about all like the racial problems in the world and kind of all the stuff that I was missing out of South Louisiana growing up in, a very white dominated area, and, seeing the things that's a story for another day, but seeing the things that people were talking about, I went to Derrick and I was like, hey, this is how I'm feeling. And, Derrick and I had a very long conversation. And from there, I don't think Derrick does have some of the most amount of respect for Derrick. He is somebody who is a stand-up person, former cop, former businessman, current insurance adjuster, worked in the community. I mean, you name it, Derrick has done it. But Derrick, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast, Derrick.
Hey, woo! So glad to be a part of it. Let's go.
Derrick, hold up one second. I want y'all to know why Derrick forgot that he lived with Sean.
Okay, what I forget?
Because this nigga do not clean. Did not clean.
That was a bad time.
Yeah. He came in my room one day, walked in, grabbed a bag of chips, my only bag of chips, and walked out. 6 months later, I found them chips in his room.
That he did.
Oh my god.
Nasty motherfucker.
And then what did I do with those chips, Lionel?
He ate them.
I took one out and I ate it, and it was like rubber, and I was like, I don't think I can eat these. So yeah. Away.
And then naturally, Derrick, we were like, there were only like 13 black people on campus, and then all of us seemed to have CIS 115 freshman year. So all of us walked in and was like, hey, yo.
Yeah.
You got
it's you.
Here, bro.
That's you.
Yeah, no. Sean, if it make you feel any better, I don't remember, and I don't know why I don't remember.
I know why you don't remember. But we don't have to have that conversation here.
Selective.
Nah, look, let me tell you something. There are a lot of things I don't recall from Spring Hill days. Like it's life has been so long since then that I don't even know. I'm just glad I made it out.
Selective, man.
Oh my God, that sounds like the beginning of like somebody's. My life has been so long since that day.
Anyway, all right, Derrick, we're about to put your ass in the hot seat now.
Oh shit!
New guest, you got to give us 3 things. Well, first of all, you can say what's up to the people, however you want to do that, and then we need 3 opinions from you: food, music, general. And you can take your time.
Food, music, and a general opinion.
This is a general unpopular.
All.
Oh shit, man! I try not to even have an opinion these days, to be honest with you.
Well, now you have one.
Let's see. One. Music, unpopular opinion with music. Damn, man.
Watch it.
I tell you what I have been listening to, and it's only because the song went viral on TikTok. But Monica's "Why I Love You." I've been listening to that whole fucking Miss Thing album, and this ain't an unpopular opinion. opinion, maybe because it's probably not even an opinion at all. But you know, she was 14 when she wrote that fucking album.
Just about to say that.
You know,
I didn't know that.
Just about to say that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 14 when she wrote that album, dog. And so I would say my unpopular opinion is that R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? I understand he grew up in that era. You know what I'm saying? Like 14-year-olds putting out Miss Thing, and the general public seemed like they was okay with shit like that back in the day. So unpopular opinion, everybody from that generation was fucked up back then. So anyway. Everybody was fucked up. He wasn't the only one. And it barbershop talk. I was in the barbershop the other week, and we was talking about a bunch of shit, but we was talking about R. Kelly too. And I told it was some older guys. I was like, y'all, like in my generation, I remember like high schoolers getting picked up by like older guys in the community. You know what I mean? So that's my unpopular opinion about music or whatever. But let's see, food. Damn, man, I ain't gonna cap. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Chopped and a lot of like competition cooking shows and stuff like that. Phenomenal. I mean, I don't really have a bad thing to say about it, to be honest with you.
Okay, let me make it easier for you then.
Help me out.
What food don't you fuck with?
That's the thing, man. I eat any fucking thing, dog. Like I dream about being on the Travel Channel and just trying shit.
Oh, me too.
Let me ask you a question, Derrick. Yes or no? Do you eat liver?
I do eat liver.
Oh
Okay,
my
hold up. Hold up.
My
do
man.
You like scary movies?
Do I like? I love scary movies. I feel
well,
like
I told you.
Scary movies.
I don't mean nothing.
Scary movies are and the only reason I probably like them more than normal is because my fiance hates scary movies, and all I want to do is watch a fucking scary movie. So
wait, hold on. I want to interrupt real quick. Derrick, when you were younger, how much did you enjoy Courage the Cowardly Dog?
That was my next question.
Courage the Cowardly Dog was my shit.
Boom!
Hey, look, man, I mean, you just can't.
That don't mean nothing, though, man.
It was proven.
I'm not gonna cap.
3 for 3.
I wanted. That shit freaked me out a little bit, but I was like, bro, I just want to go help that nigga fight, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just not gonna do my dog like that.
I told y'all it was a correlation between
damn right
and niggas who like scary movies.
You're damn right.
Yes, sir. Man, yeah, no. Courage the Cowardly Dog was the shit. That whole return to slab, like that shit was my shit.
Because just chill.
So before we get into the meat and potatoes, I wanna say something that Hillary been saying for a long time, and I don't care if y'all agree with it. We let old people get away with too much shit these days.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
We do.
Like
100%.
I was at the store. I was at the store yesterday.
Oh no, hold on, Lonnie. When Lonnie gets done with his I'm gonna explain to you why I feel that way, okay? Go ahead, Lonnie.
So I was coming out of the store yesterday, and the old white man was coming out too. He parked right next to me. I had a little car, I only had one bag, so I just got in my car and I'm starting it up and putting plugging my phone in. And this white guy takes all of his groceries out and he pushes his cart right to my door. Like, I couldn't back out because he pushed his cart to my door. So I was like, wow, is this a battle? Nah, this is a battle. Hey man, you got a fucking problem? I'm sorry. Oh, let me get that cart. Yeah. And then there was another cart. It's like, take this motherfucking cart too.
Oh my god, you fucking bully! Oh my god, what are you doing?
Hold on, wait.
People get away with too much shit, man.
I don't think. Okay, I think you missed the point. You were good on the first part, but then when you were
then
like,
he turned into a bully.
I also do this. Like, all right, now wait a minute.
No,
hold the break.
Just because you owe like respect. I understand, like you respect your elders, right? But like respect got to trickle down too, like.
Bro,
yeah, but you didn't.
Bro, don't. The world is full of dumbasses, bro. Young and old. That's just what it is.
That's how I feel. Like, okay, because as y'all know, I work in customer service. Old people are like on the list of 3 things that I don't fuck with is like dogs that's taller than my knees, cheese on fish, and I don't fuck with old rude people.
What the hell is
cheese on fish?
Exactly.
Cheese
like what the
on
fuck?
fish? Where
That's
have
my
you
whole
seen
thing.
this?
J.E.'s. Do you like the fish sandwich from McDonald's?
Yeah, the
Damn.
Okay,
Oh.
so there's a correlation between niggas who like liver, niggas who like scary movies,
Courage
the niggas
Cow
who like
dog
courage, cala dog, and
Yeah.
cheese
and
and
cheese
fish.
on fish.
I'm not saying I get the fillet of fish even 50% of the time, but it's not a bad sandwich.
It
I
don't
just don't
matter.
fuck with cheese on
It don't
fish.
matter.
That's the best sandwich on the fucking menu.
Hold on,
What?
wait. Can I throw
Yes.
in? Wait, can I throw in an
That's my
unpopular
unpopular food opinion.
There it is.
Lil has a story to tell, and then we'll come back to you, Sean.
Okay, all right. I have an unpopular food opinion.
Go ahead, Hillary.
But yeah, old people in my experience are the rudest motherfuckers. Not all old people. I'm not an old people racist.
I'm not an ageist.
I'm not
old
that.
people racist.
But certain older people, I'm gonna say older people, they do and say certain things because they feel like they'll get away with it because they're older. And I don't fuck with that. Because I'll fold your grandma up for calling me a chunky mother. Like I dead ass
Jesus
will.
Christ.
I dead ass will. I'll fold your grandma up. I'll fold her ass like
I'm telling you, if you
I'll
work
fold her like
customer,
a t-shirt spread out the dryer, God. I will fold your old ass
if
grandma up.
you've worked customer service, you understand what she's talking about because I can't refute a word of what she said. Yo, I'm telling you, I've worked way too many customer service jobs to know that consistently. And I've worked customer service jobs from probably between 2007 to probably about 2010, something like that. So in that time frame, the consistently rude people are always older people.
Like they are the consistent having you fucked up. Like they are always the one.
Murder. You got me fucked up, Miss Murder.
And then also, I would
Miss
also like to.
Please, Miss Ermagine, before I slap the dentures out your mouth.
I would also like to say, if you've worked in education, you also know that old people tend to be the meanest when it comes to like dealing with children. Yep. Like there's this thing like when like grandparents get older, like they get nicer with their kids and whatnot. But when the grandparent has to take care of that child, as a teacher, making that phone call is not fun.
Oh no, that's definitely. I feel like correlation is causation because my mama used to like pick up the refrigerator and like knock us upside the head like with one hand, like Spider-Man.
Okay.
Pick up the refrigerator.
Like my mama used to like
the whole thing.
Hacksaw. She used to get a hacksaw and like cut our arm off at the elbow, and then it would regenerate at night. But to the nephew, like she's the sweetest old grandma, and she never talked to him loud, and she always buying them Roblox stuff.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, we was ducking fucking glass candles and shit.
She used to like put out
hot sauce bottles and shit.
I was gonna say all the interactions I've had with Myra have been positive.
Oh my God, that no more. You call her by her first name?
Shit.
It's over with for you.
Sorry, Miss Harris.
What's that food opinion shop?
Wait, hold on. I do want to tell one story about old people in education first, and then I'll tell my food opinion. That brought up my first year teaching. I had this really badass 6th grade class. Like they were like 6th grade boys. Like half of them had ADHD. Half of their parents didn't want to give them medicine for it. Like it was a fucking nightmare. And I had to call like home regularly. And the way that things were done at the time was that, we were told like, hey, if you're having a problem with an entire class, stop class and get on the phone and call their parents. Because we're only going to be able to teach if we eradicate these behaviors. That's kind of school I taught at originally. I don't agree with that anymore, but I teach at a different type of school. Anyway, so I called this one kid. I call this one kid's parents, and I look in the system that we have, and the number one contact is his grandfather. Now, remember what I just said. Every time I got to call a grandparent, I already know something about to happen. I pick up the phone, and mind you, I would like to point out, at the school that I worked at, my first year teaching, I was probably one of about 4 white teachers at that school. and there was one other white male teacher. So why do I say that? The reason why I say that is because when I got on the phone, this man thought I was the other guy. And he didn't like the other guy. So this dude gets on the phone and I'm like, hey, Mr. So-and-so, this is, Billy's teacher. I'm just calling to let you know we got some problems with class. I said, let me tell you one motherfucking thing. He said, I ain't seen that kid in 6 fucking months. So I don't know why the fuck y'all keep calling me. He said, all I know is that, and mind you, he is like cussing me out like strongly. And I'm looking at the child who can hear on the phone his grandfather cussing me out. And I'm just staring, just like, and he's like, I don't want y'all to fucking call me no more. Said, I'm tired of y'all fucking calling me. You damn white motherfuckers sitting there calling me all the time. I don't even see that damn child. You need to call his motherfucking bitch ass mother. Click.
And see, that's how
I was like,
because I would have been like, sir.
I was so blown away. No, the thing, I was so blown away because he gave me no opportunity. And mind you, I have a line of crying kids in front of me. Oh. And I'm trying to look strong here. Like, I'm trying to look strong here. I'm trying to, like, appeal to these fucking parents to try and get these damn kids in trouble that won't let me fucking teach. And this old man just cussed me out up and down. I never called his house again. I ain't called. They were like, "Oh yeah, you gotta call Billy's parents." No, I don't.
So you can't. I'm not. Is this like literally a thing that I didn't think was true?
No, I don't fuck with old people.
Because I was hung up in the middle of his dot time and said, "Hey, how you doing? This is Hillary calling you back. I let you have your little moment, but what you ain't finna do, sir?" And then I just got progressively louder and louder.
Look! I ain't gonna lie to you.
That loud.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When 3/4 of my grandparents died, that was it. I ain't got listen. They ain't really a lot of respect. Now there are old people. Like I work with the teacher. Shout out teacher, because I know you're not gonna want me to put your name on this. She's like 60. But she's awesome. Like awesome teacher, phenomenal person. Like, so it ain't everybody, but I mean, like, I went on Facebook earlier today. They were talking about this congressman had made a post about that new FX show that they have where like the girl is like the spawn of Satan, like legitimately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Cartoon?
And like, of course, people are losing their fucking
idea.
mind. And I'm just scrolling down, and all the people pissed off about it all have gray hair. And so, for some reason, I decide I'm just going to go on the post of this congressman, and I'm like, have y'all not learned that this just does not work? Like, this like, bitching, like, it just doesn't work. And I said, why don't you focus on actually fixing your state, which I'm pretty sure is Louisiana. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. You fucking tool. And then I posted it, and then that was that. And I haven't really seen anything else since.
There's a whole show on Netflix called Lucifer. Like, come on now.
Yeah. And no one talked about it. No one talked about it.
Like, we like 5 or 6 seasons deep right now.
That animated show on FX is kind of like a recycled show from Adult Swim from about 2007 called
Lucy, Daughter of the Devil.
And then Adult Swim got another show called Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell.
Yes.
Like,
oh yeah. That show is bizarre as fuck. Man.
But the thing is that the thing that these dumbass people, kind of like Derrick said, you got dumb people everywhere. The thing they don't understand is that just because something's animated doesn't mean it's for kids. When the show is very clearly marked TVMA. It's not for mature. Like, what more do you want these people to do? Like, these are the same people made Family Guy, for God's sakes. I mean, come on.
Right. To show you how often outrage cancels, it doesn't cancel a show. The show Married with Children only exists because somebody got so pissed off in Michigan that they wrote a letter about it. And like the letter was like, I don't know, bringing up hell and all this stuff. Like from listening to it, Married with Children was supposed to be cut. They didn't think it was an audience for it. And the whole making of Married with Children, one of the creators said the purpose of the show is to not be the Cosby Show. Like that was the whole purpose of it. And one of the creators is a black dude. That's the dude who said it. But when the show was about to get canceled, it didn't because of how many people was outraged about it. So then everybody flooded the Fox like, what is this? And shit, I'm still one of my favorite shows. So now to hear that much outrage about a show that I wasn't gonna watch initially because it's kind
Now I
of a
would,
recycled idea, I'm gonna check it out.
yeah, now I want to watch it.
I'm gonna check it out.
All right, Sean,
I
get to your
wanna
food
see.
opinion.
Yeah, some unpopular food opinion. I don't think it's going to be unpopular with this group, but I do think there are people out there that are going to think this is unpopular. All fast food seafood places need to shut down.
Are you fucking serious?
All
That's not-
every single one of them.
Hey,
Like because
Captain D
Boy,
is
Captain
good,
D is
bro.
the lick, boy.
No,
What you talking
Captain
about?
D is goaded, boy. Let me tell you.
Captain D the
No.
lick, boy.
I ain't never
No.
had a stomach ache for Captain D.
Never.
Oh, me.
Now, Long John Silver. Long John Silver.
no. Oh no.
Oh yeah,
So,
Long
Every-
John Silver can
okay.
get the fuck.
They get the fuck
Maybe
off.
this is an unpopular opinion in this
Yeah,
group.
because you geeking.
You been
So-
Captain
Put
D.
it
You're
this way:
definitely geeking.
if they disappeared, I wouldn't miss it, but I wouldn't be on the team of get rid of all seafood fast food
See,
restaurants.
that's coming from the same
I'm
dude
on,
who
and I'm not
I'm not
saying
gonna listen to
like-
nobody's opinion that eat liver.
That's what I just said. Like, bro, like
I don't eat liver.
you live and rice eat that nigga. Right?
I got an
No,
ally
because
here, so whatever.
because my thing is that like when it comes to when it comes to fast food,
Mhm.
you're looking for something that's like low quality, just quick. You're just trying to put something in your stomach. The work.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Continue.
Do you mean to tell me
Sean, just keep
that
going.
when you go to McDonald's and order 20 nuggets for $10, that you are expecting high quality nuggets?
If you order 20 nuggets for $10, you're an idiot.
I'm expecting dinosaur. I'm
So-
not going to
so
lose
they're-
myself into thinking that.
They're doing that now. I think you could actually get 40 nuggets for $20 now.
Okay, I know I'm eating coon skin. That's fine.
Okay, so
we know they zebra knuckles. We know.
so when you
I
go, so when you
I
go
know
and
it's
get,
flamingo knuckles.
right. So again, I go back to when you go eat fast food, you know you're not getting quality. You're not expecting quality, and you're going for something quick. Am I
no,
wrong?
I'm not gonna say I'm not expecting quality. I'm expecting to get what I pay for.
Which is shit. I mean, I don't
Ain't gonna
really
lie,
know how
I
much
passed
more
by
you
Burger
want to
King today,
fucking.
almost threw up.
Look,
Listen,
I-
Burger King got
Derrick,
me some
you
French
are in the
toast.
Midwest, Derrick. So I get it.
yeah, that
Where-
might be a little different.
You in the Midwest, so I get it.
But
Oh,
but what I am gonna say is that fast food, whatever. I feel like if you are going to play with something that could really get you sick, like seafood,
Oh, that's a good point.
that
Oh.
you're really rolling dice every time you decide you want to take a drive through to some Captain D's to get some damn shrimp balls. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know.
That's what I want.
Low
Huh?
quality seafood isn't that the same as low quality chicken?
No.
Because you can get like salmonella.
Yeah.
But there's a lot worse that can happen with seafood.
There-
There's a
yeah,
reason
and
why
I-
there are more things when it comes to preparing seafood, and then one reason why seafood's more expensive than like chicken, because of the fact that it takes more to prepare it, and it takes
the
more to
only-
make sure that it's safe.
The only thing that concerns me about seafood is I know the older you get, you can develop certain allergies that you didn't have before. I really don't want to go too deep into a dark path, but there was a guy here in Uniontown who lived into like his mid to late 20s. Whole life, he had some fish somewhere. He had some shrimp somewhere. They was out at a restaurant one night, family gathering, and it was a seafood restaurant. And whatever he ate took him just like that, right there. And
Wow.
nobody knew what to do because they found out afterwards, autopsy and all that he had a seafood allergy, and it was
Oh.
something that he developed into adulthood. That's the only thing that bothers me.
Oh
with
yeah,
seafood.
because like it does that like with women in pregnancy as well. Like you can go your whole life eating shrimp and then get pregnant. Can't eat shrimp no more. You can never eat it again. Like that's really some bullshit. I really feel. But it happened.
That's
so Sean. Let's amend. Well, you can.
I'm not amending shit.
No.
I think if you go to Captain D's, you roll the fucking dice. That's all.
Are you serious?
You're damn right.
I am upset.
Now, mind you, I don't expect this. I don't expect this very. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I thought South and was like, oh, they're gonna understand seafood. I forgot y'all didn't grow up around fucking seafood.
Fucking
stop. Y'all grew up in the damn woods eating fucking biscuits.
Man.
With
Mobile is right there. Come on, man.
Biscuits with right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
That's a day trip.
Hold on, son. Before you judge, before you judge me. When you eat a crawfish, do you suck the head or you just eat the tail?
Every bit of it.
That's nasty. I'm not gonna talk to nobody who eat good.
Well, guess what? The Cajuns have perfected. Hold on, wait. You ain't gonna tell nobody you eat a hot dog? You eat the glizzies, Hillary?
No.
I don't.
Since we on these questions, since we on these questions, I want to ask Derrick something. Do you eat chitlins?
Fuck no. Once I found out what it was, I said I could no longer eat it. I could no longer eat it.
Out of here.
Look, I can eat fast food because I don't know what the fuck is in it. But once you know better, once I found out that them chitlins was attached to an asshole, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Hey, Derrick, you ever looked up hot dogs?
I ain't gonna even say it. I was just keeping.
So you don't eat souse meat? You don't like the souse meat either?
No, that's souse meat.
The who now?
Luncheon meat, hoghead cheese.
Nah. I don't eat none of that shit.
I don't think they eat that kind of damn.
Didn't you just say you wanted to be on Travel Channel and eat the bizarre?
He trying to go on the Travel Channel everywhere except the South.
we talking about getting paid to eat, and we talking about voluntary eating. Right now, y'all talking about voluntary, unpaid. This is what I chose to eat. I'm not choosing to eat that. If I get paid to, that's a different story.
You like liver and don't like chitlins. Like I feel like you would bite me, like you would bite my kidney.
How are y'all eating y'all liver? Y'all eating it like how you
eat liver?
It don't matter. It don't
matter.
It don't matter how you eat it. You eat it.
The preparation does matter. It's just like eating a burger. You're not gonna go out there and bite into a fucking cow without it being processed and cooked. The same thing with the liver.
Could make that same argument for chitlins.
Definitely can.
Oh, you know what? I mean, I'm look, I'm telling you, Birmingham, I bring it up again. There's a restaurant in Birmingham who serves gourmet chitlins.
You know, and I saw the post on Facebook, and I promised the girl I'm gonna cash out you when you go up there because I want some too.
It's happening. I order it in the morning and you pick it up in the evening. That's just how much care they give to it.
I have another correlation.
They gotta wash all that shit out of it.
I was about to say. I feel like if you eat chitlins, you eat ass. I don't think you like if you.
Okay,
you have to eat.
That ain't the same thing.
But I do think that inherently, if you are eating chitlins, you are also eating ass.
Okay,
you're not. And if you're not,
you got it.
Come the fuck down off your high horse and go ahead and get in that ass off. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
You got it, bro. Like I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm just saying.
I was about to say.
Sean, they out here eating homeless man ass with hot sauce on it.
No, like what?
He's got that same twang to it.
Oh, I'm saying.
Hey, Sean, by the way, the Alabama River runs all the way up north.
What
the fuck that got to do with anything?
Because we live in the woods and we don't eat. All we eat is biscuits and shit. Like we got access to fresh seafood, man.
Okay, yeah, right. We sit there pulling the damn fish out the damn water, out the damn river and eating them. Fuck y'all.
We do.
Yeah, but
so every time we go fishing at the river, things fall play. You ain't finna play with us.
Hey,
that's why y'all eat Captain D's, because y'all ain't getting y'all seafood from the Gulf.
Let's
kiss my ass.
let's not be throwing dirt on Alabama food now, because it ain't too many places that can
Captain
touch
D's
a
be throwing
Conecuh
dirt on
sausage.
that seafood.
Period.
That's all I know.
It ain't too many places that can touch a
I know.
Conecuh sausage.
Yeah,
When you come up at October Hill, if you ain't got no fucking Conecuh sauce, you might as well hit 65.
On sound, so I'm bringing you some mild and some spicy, boy.
If you ain't got no fucking Conecuh sauce, you might as well hit 65.
I'll bring you some mild and spicy, and I'll bring you a big bag of grits.
Can I have
I got too
Can
many.
I have a sausage too?
No.
Shut your ass up. You got your sauce.
No, eat your Gulf seafood. No.
My boiled seafood.
Seafood from the Gulf.
Oh, my Gulf seafood.
Yeah.
Like, who said I get my boiled seafood?
Take your Cajun ass and go get some.
But notice how y'all said sausage and not seafood. Like y'all not gonna get the
we got the Gulf right here in Alabama.
It's like an hour and a half.
Like why you act like damn we fucking like horse and buggying down the fucking Mobile, bro? It's like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's the Oregon Trail.
It ain't 2 hours.
It's an hour and a half.
Motherfucker, when we drove it, we drove fucking 4 hours.
What?
That's because
we're not talking about y'all speed limit driving ass. We do not drive.
No, he didn't drive fast, but Lionel, every time you came down, you ain't made it you took a whole damn day. You leave at 8 o'clock in the morning and get there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What?
My dad got one tooth in his mouth and he got acne in his beard and dirt on his fingernails.
What that got to do with stopping?
That means he drive the speed limit with both his hands on the steering wheel, Sean.
God damn.
I really wouldn't expect him to do that. I really would expect him to be flying, flipping a motherfucker off, I would expect.
Just to switch gears, I want to, and since Derrick knew, and I didn't ask this last week, but I wanted to because it's been a show that I've been binging. Best Black sitcom theme song: Fresh Prince, Living Single, or Family Matters.
Hey, I fuck with Family Matters. The whole time.
That's them three. I'm not adding Martin. I'm not adding the Cosby Show. That's them three.
I'm not gonna lie. It's gotta be the Fresh Prince. I think white or black, it don't matter. They gonna know some of the lyrics to the Fresh Prince theme song.
I give you that, and if that's your argument, then I guess at that point the hierarchy would be Fresh Prince, Family Matters, and Living Single, because Living Single is all black. But for me, Living Single is number one.
I was gonna say song quality. I would say Living Single.
I'm trying.
I would say when it came to crafting a song.
How it start off?
What, Living Single?
Yeah.
We are living.
Single. No, I
don't. This kind of world.
I'm glad I got my girl.
Keep your head up.
What? That's right. It's Family Matters.
The best black sitcom theme all time is Martin when he was the animated character.
Okay, I was just talking about.
What's up?
No.
I don't know.
I got to stick with Living Single. Nobody's knocking Living Single off the top.
Yeah,
Living Single is a strong two for me.
Are you serious? So we just gonna shit on This Is a Story all about how my life got flipped. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I think Fresh Prince in general is overrated.
But see, that's the thing. If we're picking like that, I'm picking Queen Latifah over Will Smith every time. Every time. And
I feel like Derrick is saying because
Will
the song
Smith
is so
fan,
memorable.
But I'm picking Queen Latifah every time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Isn't that with any song? Well, no, I can't say that. Let me stop. That ain't with any song. But a theme song, at least, like I
was about to say, Derrick, you trying to say that that "Baby" by Justin Bieber is one of the best songs of all time? Because that's what it sounds like you're saying.
I'm not even trying to say that. I'm not even trying to say that.
No. I
sound like you trying to say Taylor Swift is one of the best artists of all time.
Is it because Will slapped Chris? Is that what we? Is that what's going on?
No, it's because Will Smith has always been fucking lame to me.
No.
Oh my God.
I'm a Will Smith fan. I fuss with Will Smith. I like the Fresh Prince theme. I even heard a Miles band playing it once, and I've never heard nobody else play that before, and I thought that was amazing.
Fresh Prince in general is just lame to me. I don't want to hear about your
No, the show itself.
Rich nigga conflict.
The show itself was really good. The show itself was really good.
It was amazing.
Show something.
What do you mean you didn't like Fresh
I
Prince?
mean,
I
listen.
feel like I always have this argument with people because the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is not the best black sitcom.
It's not.
I'm not saying that.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No,
But it was,
good.
but it was still really good.
If you
It
had
doesn't have to
any-
be
I would
really
literally
good.
watch
Doesn't mean the
fucking
best. It just means
Smart
really
Guy
good.
before I watch Fresh Prince.
I will
Ain't
watch
no way.
Jamie Foxx over
Smart
everybody.
guy.
Well, Jamie Foxx
know
Yeah,
is
what?
incredibly
Jamie Foxx
talented.
is. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I- The Wayans brothers is the
You know
best.
what? I wouldn't, if you chose Jamie Foxx show over watching Fresh Prince, I wouldn't be mad at it.
yeah. I'm not
But
mad
I
at that
still
either.
fuss with Fresh Prince.
But I think
Funny. Jamie Foxx is
His-
hilarious.
because Jamie
What-
Foxx
what's the
again,
people
Jamie
called?
Foxx is incredibly like talented as a person. Will
I mean,
Smith,
God.
unpopular.
Hold on.
opinion.
Hold on. Before you say that, Sean, have you ever watched In Living Color?
Yeah.
You have?
You can do it.
You have?
Living color.
Not all of it, but I mean, I've seen.
Have you watched the In Living Color when Keenan Ivory was over In Living Color or when Damon was over In Living Color?
Damon?
Okay, yeah, you don't
Okay.
have an opinion about how funny Jamie Foxx is. Can't say it.
Is that
Can't say it.
wrong?
Can't say it. Just say something
They're
else.
two different living colors, my guy.
Can't say it.
I mean, I'm trying to say Jamie Foxx is like up here. So if he gets better, I feel like I should still be able
Jamie
to
Foxx is a
say.
triple threat. And then I'm gonna
Yeah.
circle around my argument. Jamie Foxx is a way better actor than Denzel Washington.
No, he
Tell
is
me I'm a
not.
lie.
Whoa!
Tell me I'm a lie.
Wait
Whoa.
a minute.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Get out of here.
Whoa!
I'm not accepting it.
Denzel could've
I
played Django.
I
Whoa.
am not
Say.
accepting that. No.
Prove me wrong.
Denzel
Okay,
could've
I
played
got
it.
Okay.
I
Django.
got it. Hold on, I got it.
What move you have going up against John Q?
John Q? Anything.
What about
Jay-
Flight?
This
You
the
think
basis
Jamie
of my
Foxx
Foxx
could have
like-
been
argument.
Herman Bloom?
This is the basis of my argument. You ready?
Go ahead.
You ready? Jamie Foxx could have been Alonzo Harris. No problem. Picture in your head. Picture in your head. Yeah, Jamie Foxx could have played Alonzo Harris.
Okay.
But Denzel Washington could have played Ray or Django.
Because he could. Yes, he could.
No, he
could've played
could not.
Django.
He definitely
He
could
could've
have
played
played
He
Django.
could have
Django.
played
You are
Django.
telling
He
me
could've
I'm
played
lying.
Django.
Denzel Washington could not have played
Yes, he could've.
Django.
He could have
In
played
his,
Django.
in his younger years, he could have.
You also have
And also-
have to keep in mind that the original Django that Jamie Foxx was trying to bring on set was not what Quentin Tarantino wanted.
Oh yeah.
So really and truthfully, Django is the whole thing about Django. If you listen to Jamie Foxx talk about it, he talks about how what he wanted to do,
Oh, yeah.
how Quentin Tarantino brought him into a room and said, "All that smooth shit that you're doing, don't fucking do that."
Okay,
Just
how about
like that's not that's not something like.
this? How about
But
this?
also,
Every role Denzel ever played, Jamie Foxx could have played it, no problem.
No, he couldn't.
no.
I disagree.
I don't know,
Jamie could
man.
not been
I
Malcolm X.
disagree.
Jamie could not been
Jamie still
Malcolm X.
has this goofiness about
Yes, he
it.
could've.
I can't. It's just a certain era of goofiness that when it comes to a serious role, it has to be the role for him. So that's why I say it can't. He can't
Jamie,
just
and also
play
Jamie-
everything.
I also
Jamie
think
couldn't have been in Mo Better Blues either. He
No.
could have played
Oh
that
yes, he
something.
could have.
Jamie Foxx
Oh,
could
yes,
not
he
have
could've.
been Malcolm X. I don't care what you say.
Okay, I'll give you that.
No.
Jamie Foxx could have not been a lawyer and said, but the fact of the matter is, when they fired him
Fine, that you think.
because he had AIDS, they broke the law.
But
Yes, he could've.
but what I will say though, I think something that we
Okay.
consistently kind of look like kind of down upon on Denzel is that a lot of people say he's played a lot of the same type of role, but that's
Uh-huh.
not his fault.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
He
not
brings
because
himself to every role.
it does.
John Q and Denzel Washington playing a Denzel Washington.
If
as a
you
factory
look, if
worker.
you look at the writing of the movies, take the actor out of it. If you look at the writing of the movies, what kind of character is Denzel Washington typically playing?
he
he's
just
playing-
always plays himself.
He's
He
playing
plays
a
himself.
hard ass. He's playing a hard ass
No,
that tries to
he
act
pl-
harder than ever.
He played a different role in Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3. He played kind of a meek character.
Okay, and I'll
in
give
that
him Wrong Way Israel too. I did not recognize him as himself.
I would
Oh,
also
that's
say the role he played in Flight was absolutely phenomenal.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was great.
Ja-
No, he played.
Yeah.
No, that was
No,
Denzel
no.
on coach. That was
I
Jamie
Denzel on
went
Foxx
coach.
all the way
could have
back.
done Book of Eli. I'll give you that.
Absolutely.
That
He
was
could have
Denzel on the
been, he
mission.
could have been in the Book of Eli.
He
Yeah,
could've
Jamie,
done-
Jamie could have
Jamie
done
Foxx
Book
could
of
have done
Eli.
Book of Eli.
Jamie could have done
Denzel
Book of
played a
Eli.
role in the 90s that really showed just how great of an actor he is. It's a movie based on the Shakespeare, based on a story by Shakespeare called Much
Oh,
Ado
what
About
to do
Nothing.
about that?
Oh yeah, no, his
Oh.
role in Much Ado About Nothing. Phenomenal.
A young
Absolutely phenomenal.
Denzel Washington. I seen this movie after, like I was very late to it. I seen this movie after Training Day, so I had to reimagine who I previously thought Denzel was, because that's just how. Yo, that movie got a lot of heavyweights in it too.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves is in that movie.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton is in that movie.
I love Michael Keaton.
Yo,
It was like,
hey, he's great in it.
Jamie
But-
could not have played Troy in Fences.
yes, he could.
Yeah.
No. He could have.
I don't know.
He could have. He could have.
I give
Y'all-
that one. Yeah.
Y'all,
This how I feel
y'all
like
need to go
this
back
how-
and read that play. Y'all need to
Yeah.
go back and read that
man,
play.
come on now. We did August.
No,
We did the
we did.
Pittsburgh Cycle in high school. I know
Y'all,
exactly what
y'all
you're
need to
talking
go back
about.
and read that play. Jamie could not have done that. He couldn't have.
Look, you remember that?
Goodness.
It was a TikTok or a Vine or something like that, where they were talking about the guy on the wire. That's how I feel about this. The dude was like, surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Guys, that's what Denzel Washington does in his movies.
Let me ask y'all this, because I want to state again, I'm a Will Smith fan. How many of these roles from both Jamie and Denzel could Will have played?
Mhm.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Will
he
Smith
could've
is
been in-
Alonzo Harris.
man.
He get killed in 15 minutes.
He could have been
You
in
wouldn't-
Booty Call.
You wouldn't have taken Will Smith serious as Alonzo Harris.
Come on,
He
Will
looks
Smith is
too.
Herman Boone.
He's
Will
too
Smith
I
is
feel
clean
Herman
like-
cut. Like
No.
it's just
Because
not.
since he slapped Chris, and I tell people, Will been
I'm
on
not
that.
putting that
Will
in the
been about that
equation.
shit for real. Will been
I'm
on
not
that
putting that
hard
in
shit
Okay,
for real.
well, let me ask you this:
I ain't gonna lie.
could Jamie Foxx or Denzel Washington have done the Men in Blacks? Yes.
Absolutely.
Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx
yeah,
could have
yeah.
done
Without
that
a
play,
problem.
yeah.
Without a problem. But I'm telling you, when I seen Will play Muhammad Ali, I was like, okay, I can see the range here. But I also seen Will play in one of my favorite movies, 6 Degrees of Separation, a young Will Smith who played pretty much a thespian. Like if you've never seen that movie, you have to see it. There's a monologue in the middle of it that'll really make you emotional with how great he performs. And he's also in that movie with heavyweights, like heavyweights in that movie. And this was a young Will Smith. This is
Well,
before
You can make the
this
same
is
argument.
before Independence Day.
We
This was
definitely
during the
make-
time of Fresh Prince.
I
Yeah,
think,
we can make the same argument about Marlon Wayans then, if that's the case.
I think to say
That's
that Will.
disrespectful.
I think to
What?
say that Will.
That's disrespectful.
I think.
Marlon Wayans is a
I
good
don't-
actor.
I don't want Marlon Wayans in movies that have Marlon Wayans in them.
Correct. I kind of agree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I think to say that Will Smith is a bad actor is a bad statement to say. I don't think any of the three people that we're talking about are bad actors. But I think when you're talking about level of talent, I do think Will comes at the bottom of a conversation of Denzel
can't
and Jamie
argue that.
Foxx. I don't
Can't
think,
argue that.
and I think part of it is the versatility that Jamie Foxx has that puts him above a lot of people. I do think that Jamie Foxx doesn't do a lot. But what I will say, Jamie Foxx did a movie
No,
recently.
you tried to say that real quick and ease that up in there, and that's not
No, because I'm gonna come back to it because I had something more to say. So
Okay.
Jamie Foxx did a movie recently called Day Shift. I don't know if you've seen it on Netflix.
I haven't seen it
I,
yet.
re-
but
I, I
I'm
really
interested.
enjoyed it. Wish they would turn it into a TV series.
The movie is horrible.
Okay.
The movie itself is horrible. The writing of this movie is garbage. But it was very enjoyable to watch. And why? Because of Jamie Foxx. Because
I
if you
believe
really look at everything, the highlights of the movie were Jamie Foxx is a fucking badass.
I believe that.
Snoop has in his contract to where he can't die. I don't know what's happening with Snoop and his contracts, but
But he died in Bones. He died in Bones. I don't get that.
Maybe that might have been the last
Technically,
one.
he
Then.
died in Bones.
I was about to say that might have been the last one, but I would tell you,
He died in Baby Boy. Like he died. Like what the fuck?
go.
Okay, he died in Baby Boy.
That might have been the last one, but I'm telling you, at
Hey,
some point in time, Snoop has superseded death. I don't know what's happening, but Snoop Dogg can't die.
He said he's doing this shit no more.
James Franco is a much better actor than we give him credit for. Than we give him
Who?
credit for.
Oh,
Than we
okay.
give him credit for.
Okay.
Yeah, he's so much better than we give him credit for. Because he played a fantastic role in the movie, but the movie itself sucked. It made no sense. There was no story. They just drop you in the middle of something, and basically Jamie Foxx is a vampire hunter who needs to pull out vampires' teeth for money.
Look, man,
and that's pretty much it. They really ain't
Look,
much else
just to keep his kid from moving away with his ex-wife. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and like the implication being
like,
that he's not a good father. Like the implication being he is not good at being a dad.
You know what just popped in my head, Hillary?
Like,
I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. I lied to you, Martin.
Y'all said Vampire in Brooklyn was a bad movie, and I had wanted to cry after that because that's my favorite movies of all time.
But there are good bad movies though. Good.
It could be your favorite movie.
Right.
It was a wolf favorite movie, but it's second ass wolf.
Eddie Murphy should have won a goddamn Academy Award for that movie.
Okay, that might be a little much.
Look, since we here with Eddie Murphy, the new Beverly Hills Cop, y'all think he should do it, or this is?
I haven't seen the Beverly Hills Cop, so I'm not really.
Honestly, I think Eddie Murphy should just fucking stop.
All right.
Well, I feel like he definitely has a gift to know when something ran out. Like,
if you
want, like, I'm gonna make this and see how this one goes, and I'm gonna make this see how this goes. Or they get tired of it, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
If they want to put him in the movie and like have him as like maybe like the chief of police or something, we could do that. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But he can't be the same role that he played. It like continuity, it wouldn't make sense.
I would give you this. That movie's run that he had in the late 80s into the early 90s, all the sequels he wanted to do, he should have did much sooner. You know, before he did Pluto Nash and all of that stuff.
Oh my God, because that was hard.
Hey, look, that's one of my guilty like bad movies that I like.
Pluto Nash.
Yeah.
But I'm still willing to see what an older Axel Foley is. I'm looking forward to that.
I didn't hate
that
Charlie Murphy be Beverly Hills Cop than Eddie Murphy.
Listen.
Police.
Real Charlie Murphy.
No.
Charlie Murphy.
No.
Charlie Murphy was funnier to me than Eddie.
Because Charlie Murphy came across as like not a comedian. He came across as a comedian. Charlie Murphy, the only reason why Charlie Murphy was funny is because when he told the story, we didn't look at it like a like a comedian. We looked at it as, oh, this man's telling a real story. As opposed to a comedian where you go, it's over exaggerated. But
Charlie Murphy was even funny in Harlem Nights, so he didn't even have that many lines.
Yeah. I mean, he's naturally funny, but I mean,
to this day, and I cry laughing.
Charlie Murphy was good, man. He didn't. I think he got the credit he finally deserved because of the Chappelle Show, but he was worth it. He was certainly worth it. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to what else Eddie Murphy could do, because did y'all see what he did with the Dolomite movie? That was good.
No. Did not like it. I
didn't watch the Dolomite movie.
You didn't like it?
Honestly, I feel how I feel about Eddie Murphy the same way I feel about Martin Lawrence. They both old as hell. They don't have the same energy for this shit no more. And it just comes off as if like, oh, it's me, Eddie Murphy, and this is my movie. Watch the shit. Like they don't have the same energy.
Trying to be like, it wasn't like funny. It wasn't like a comedic movie. He was just like telling the story. He was acting like a girl.
Did you ever see the original Dolomites?
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit was nothing like the original. I did not like that shit. It didn't do it justice.
But see, that's the thing. In this movie, we're talking about how Rudy Ray Moore was able to make all these horrible movies.
Right.
So we weren't expecting to see an authentic Dolomite movie. We seen just how bad the making of it was.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that shit. I enjoyed the hell out of that shit.
I know it was a Rudy Ray Moore movie. Like the lady was in labor and she had the baby, and then he just came out of like fully grown. He had a gun and pointed the gun at her. Was like, "Shut up, bitch!" Like talking. I'm trying to remember what movie.
I don't know how he got away with half that shit.
Like that whole because she had just had a grown adult baby. He was like, "Shut up, bitch." But it was very.
It was good. It was good. was good. It was good. But
Well,
no,
maybe I
like
need to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
definitely give it a second. Give it a second look. But watch it through the lens of I'm watching kind of a documentary, if you will, of
Yeah.
who Ruta Ray Moore
Okay.
was.
Okay.
Yeah, don't expect the actual Ruta Ray Moore. You're not gonna get him.
Right. But hey, look, guys, that's I hate to interrupt, but that's my time. I gotta head out. I'll definitely be back the next time if y'all have me back. And I have
We do this every Tuesday, bro. I'm gonna send you the link.
Hit us up, let us know.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
This is an on and on thing.
Yeah,
so
bro. Cool, good
Derrick.
deal. Hey, appreciate you for
bro.
having me, man. Y'all have a good night.
Always,
Yeah.
bro. Have a good one.
Son, you gotta watch Dolomite, son.
I do need to watch Dolomite. I really do. It's on my.
It really,
You gotta watch
It's on my. Some of my list of
so
things I need to
bad
catch
that
up
you
on.
can't stop watching it. It's like, bro,
That's it. That's
Can I
it.
tell y'all-
No, we already ended now.
Can I?
Those movies
Can
are really bad.
Can I tell y'all about a really good movie that came out recently that you need to go see if you
If
haven't?
you say Batman, I'm gonna fucking put you in the waiting room.
No Marvel movies, no Lego movies, no continuity movies.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I say my movie now?
Yeah.
Okay. Bullet Train.
What's that?
Yes, I heard it was
Bullet Train. Legit, like, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be insane because I've only seen it once. Bullet Train's like I enjoyed Bullet Train more than any other movie I've ever watched.
I don't know, man. Strictly Business high on my list.
But like that's just me personally. I'm not saying Bullet Train is a great movie, but what I will say is that Bullet Train is one of the most consistently, like, the story stayed consistent throughout. They touched on everything. They left no open ends, and it all fit together beautifully. And it was so enjoyable, and it was so good. And if you haven't seen it, you need to go see it.
Sean,
I'm not a big Brad Pitt person, but I think Brad Pitt played an incredible role. An incredible.
It took me a long time to give that man the credit he deserved. And I'll be honest, for the reason why I didn't give it to him is because he was that attractive. I was like, no, nobody just attractive.
Fuck this pretty ass nigga.
You can't be that attractive and that talented. No, nigga, I'm not giving you both.
I realized I should have gave Brad Pitt his credit after I watched this movie, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. You can't find it anywhere. It's difficult to find it. It's literally a 2000 movie. It is a movie that came out in 2000. It has Brad Pitt. It has Jason Statham. It has a couple of like huge names in it. It was a British movie, and it's called Snatch.
I've never heard of it.
Snatch is fantastic.
Sean.
Snatch is fantastic. But Brad Pitt's role in that one, I mean, he played a whole other. I mean, you couldn't understand him the whole time, but it made sense. Like it was crazy. It was crazy what he did with that character.
I don't want to necessarily give like very conventionally attractive people like a small violin, but there was another person who said it was hard for him to be taken seriously in Hollywood, and it's what's his name, Rob Lowe. When Rob Lowe was in, he said he wanted to do Parks and Rec to do a comedic actor because he wanted people to take him serious with his craft, and he's really good in Parks and Rec. But I had never considered that, and honestly,
that sounds like Rob Lowe trying to talk about how pretty Rob Lowe is. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna disagree with that, but I have always known Rob Lowe to be one of them people on the list that when they run it down, the Brad Pitts and Leonardo DiCaprio and all that, he's on that list. And I can't remember what else he was in.
He's on whose list? Because he ain't on my list.
Know what? He was on. I'm thinking about another movie he was in. He was in Wayne's World. Wayne's World 2.
Wayne's World.
Excellent.
I put John Travolta over Rob Lowe.
What stage of John Travolta?
You talking about
that's a great question, Jay.
Saturday Night Fever?
Are we talking
about
are we talking Taking of 1, 2, 3 Pelham or Look Who's Talking series?
Are we talking like Grease?
I mean, Grease
no,
for sure.
Pulp Fiction
I mean, Grease for sure.
No,
Pulp Fiction for
Grease,
sure.
Grease is too easy. Grease is way too easy.
Well, that's why I said for sure. Pulp Fiction for sure.
What
was the other one y'all said?
Face Off.
Face Off.
I would say it probably ends at Face Off. I'd say it probably ends at Face Off.
Swordfish.
Yeah, Swordfish.
Swordfish
Man, Swordfish? Can we talk about how weird of a movie Swordfish is?
Yes. I got to ask you 2 questions first.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you about 2 movies. I'm not sure if Jay has seen these, but I know Hillary has seen these.
Have I seen them?
I just want to see your facial expressions about these movies that I'm about to ask you if you've seen or not.
Have I seen them?
If you've seen them.
Do you know if I've seen these before?
I don't.
Okay. I mean, Jay, this is a bad time to turn your camera off. Yeah, come back on. Come back. I get all the facial expressions. All good, bro. All good, bro.
Have you seen a movie called Trees Lounge?
No. Trees Lounge?
Yes.
That sounds like an apartment complex in Jacksonville.
What?
It's not.
Trees Lounge?
Yeah. You should write these movies down, Sean. They're like legitimate movies we grew up watching.
These are movies that we watched in our childhood that we shouldn't have been watching. Trees Lounge.
That's a good point.
It has
like tree is in like out of the ground.
Tree. TREES Lounge.
What's his name? Like say his last name. Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi.
Oh, I love Steve Buscemi.
He's in that
movie.
I love Steve Buscemi.
So pretty much this movie is he a drunk bitch and he ended up fucking his best friend's daughter who's like 16.
17, yeah.
And he get his ass whooped. That's the movie.
On the ice cream truck. Like they beat his ass on the ice cream.
It is so good.
That's just weird. Yo, why the hell were y'all watching?
Bro, ain't no rules with the VCR, bro. It's like straight up.
Oh, me.
We was watching, bro. We had the VCR.
What? I can't judge you.
I'm not watching this.
Bro, you got to, Sean. I'm
not watching it, but I was watching a series of horrible movies in the late 90s. They used to come on USA on the weekend on a block that they call Up All Night.
Yep.
And on Up All Night, one of the mainstays was Bikini Car Wash. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a bunch of them. And I have no idea why Teenage Jay was watching Up All Night. But I was watching it every weekend. Religion. Matter of fact, one of the hosts on one of the nights was Gilbert Gottfried.
Love Gilbert Gottfried.
He was the host like on Fridays, and then it'll be a woman host on a Saturday.
I mean, I got one. I've watched the whole series of Porky's. I love it.
I'm in there. I'm there. Yeah.
Love it.
Should have been watching.
Sean, you haven't seen any Porky's movies?
No.
Dude,
are you?
Listen, it'll be a great movie night for you and Deontay. A great movie night.
They are peak rebellious, raunchy, bad 80s.
Yes.
All right, I ain't mad at it.
Porky's.
Yeah.
Porky's.
Oh yeah.
And then the next one is Porky's Revenge.
Yes.
Gotta watch it.
So anyway, so you gave me one movie that I'm never watching in my life.
Butter.
Called what?
Butter.
Butter. A movie called Butter.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've never seen.
Okay, maybe
Butter.
It's called Never Too Big.
How the fuck did we get that mixed up? How did we go from Butter to Never Too Big?
That's a good question.
I don't know what we're talking about. I'm really confused. I'm very confused.
I'm gonna tell you who in this movie is gonna blow your mind. You ready? It's Donnie Wahlberg and then Shamar Moore.
Shamar Moore?
And then Tony Todd.
How old is this movie?
And then
Nia Long.
What?
How old is this movie?
Tiny Lester.
How old is Shamar Moore? How old is Shamar Moore?
Shamar Moore is a fucking vampire.
That nigga's a vampire.
Keith Sweat.
That nigga's a vampire.
That nigga's a vampire. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I definitely believe in vampires because Keith Sweat is a vampire.
How the fuck? When was this movie put out?
It was like
like
late
in the
90s.
It's a great question.
What's his
This
name?
called
Faison?
Butter?
Donald Faison?
Face on Love is not in there.
No. He did Scrubs.
Oh, Donald Faison.
Yeah,
That's what I just said.
Yeah, he in there.
Donald Faison.
Terrence Howard. Terrence
Terrence
Howard.
Howard is in it.
So I don't think it's called butter
y'all making
because
up stuff
the
now.
butter,
No.
Listen, J.E., I swear.
Y'all making up stuff.
I swear to God, this is the movie.
Because what this sounds like is somebody casting a movie, got a ball full of names, and just start shaking that motherfucker out to see who's gonna be in this movie.
Oh, wait. Is
the movie called Butter or Never Too Big? Because this is confusing.
It's both.
How is it both?
Because
You
like
type
when it
in
was
one or
in
another.
different markets, it was different names. I'm gonna tell you who the star of the movie is. The star of the movie is Ernie Hudson, the dude that played on Ghostbusters.
Did y'all make this up?
No.
This is a joke, yo.
It's not. Hold on. Hold on.
This is not a real movie.
It's
Hold
not a
on.
joke.
On Tubi. Like, I'm finna link you to I'm finna drop the fucking link in the because you think I'm bullshitting and I'm not.
Ain't no
Hold
way,
on.
man.
Hold on.
This sounds like a fever dream,
Hold
man.
on.
Like,
You should have brought a brother off a piece, man. You should have looked out for a brother.
Lionel, Lionel, let me screen share.
I don't blow my mind on some shit because this is nah. None of these names go together. Like,
They went together that day.
no, man. No. I want to.
That's it. Yes, sir.
That's it.
You should have right there. That one. The third movie. Yep, that's the same movie. This one and this one, same movie.
And then you also have this right here. Whatever.
That's the same movie.
But this
Same
is
movie.
bizarre.
Hillary, check yourself.
Check it. Huh?
Like Jay, like seriously, dude.
I'm concerned.
Great movie.
I'm concerned about some of these. I'm concerned about
It's
some of these.
also like legit though. Like it's funny because of the mishmash, but it's legit a movie that'll keep your attention for an hour and a half. It'll keep your attention.
Is this the same movie?
Yeah, Butter and Never Too Big. Yeah, this is the same as that movie.
Why
Because the thing
does
is,
this
if you
movie
look
have
up
two
Never Too
different
Big movie,
names?
so what? Look, Butter, known as Never Too Big in the United States.
Yep.
Okay, it's a international thing. How did this movie make it out of the United States?
It was an HBO original film originally.
I feel like it got so far because it was Shamar Moore, Neil
Back when he was
Long.
hosting Soul Train and shit.
Yeah, Shamar Moore that he couldn't dance on Soul. He just do that shoulder shimmy all the fucking time.
All right, here we go. Deceit, Body Heat, and Pushing Street Beats converge in this explosive story.
No.
Jay,
No.
you gotta promise me you gotta watch this movie.
You're so bad.
No. I feel like if you brought this movie up to any of the actors who were in it, they would push you out of the room because they don't want to
Listen.
it either.
You and Keisha need to sit down and watch this movie.
Watch this movie, man.
Because Keisha,
This
I
is
know
a
Keisha
popcorn
gonna be like,
movie.
keep an open mind, Jay. Like, keep an open mind. Let's watch it.
Am I lying? This is the big bowl of popcorn movie.
I swear it is. Listen, every end is tied.
Yep.
Tony Todd is a motherfucker in this movie. You hear me?
I'm scared of him. That's a side note. I'm scared of him.
This
because
movie is on Tubi.
Sean is dying.
Motherfucker.
You okay, Sean?
he's still there.
1998.
Hey, that line took me out. Hey, Sean, like legit, that's the name of this episode.
Never too big. No, butter. Or never
No. Street, heat, body.
Deceit.
That description,
it was Deceit, Street Heat, and Pushing Beats or something.
That's the name of the episode.
Why the hell is George Clinton in this movie?
Yes. Yeah.
What is happening here?
It's about a record label.
Bro, just watch it, bro.
Just
Come on.
watch the movie,
Just
man.
watch it, bro.
I'm never watching
The
that
Shaka
movie.
is in this movie.
What?
Yes.
It's a good
I'm not
movie.
doing this. I'm not doing this.
Bro,
No.
I'm gonna send it to Keisha. I'm gonna send it to
Oh
Keisha.
my
That's what we're
God.
gonna do.
And watch
Oh
Keisha
my
gonna say, you
God.
know what? This is a good ass movie. Like,
And look, what would be funny is if she's already seen it. It'll be hilarious. You should
Look,
ask
man,
her. Ask your wife if she's seen this movie.
I've watched a movie named Attack of the Killer Donuts. I'm not watching this.
why?
No, support black business, bro. See, you tripping.
It's like, and then Donald Wahlberg, you know, he black
Listen,
too or whatever.
listen.
Like,
I'm gonna pull a Biden on you. If you don't watch this movie, you ain't black.
Wow.
I'm gonna pull a Biden on you.
Speaking of movies that just like shouldn't exist, have y'all ever seen the movie Rubber? Rubber.
Give me a little bit of the.
Let me give you a rundown of this. The main antagonist of this movie is a telepathic tire that goes around blowing up people's heads.
no, I did not watch.
And the whole time that all this is happening, there's a group of people just like watching on a ledge, watching this tire roll around and blow up people's heads. I watched this movie for the first time. I got really drunk in high school, and I fell asleep in a chair. And when I woke up,
sound like bad decisions.
When I woke up, the TV was on, and there was a lady, and her head was there. And I was super drunk. And when I opened my eyes, the lady's head just boom, and then they cut to a tire. And then they cut to this group of people with binoculars being like, yep, the tire got another one. And I was like, I don't know what's happening right now.
But I'm in.
I don't know what's happening right now. I watched that movie. I can't tell you what happened in that movie, but that is one of the most jarring experiences I've had being woken up.
Yeah, that sounds like worse than Maximum Overdrive.
I love Maximum Overdrive.
Maximum Overdrive. Now, how you gonna watch a movie about you a truck driver and you watch a movie about trucks that drive themselves, but you don't want to watch a movie about a black?
I love Maximum Overdrive because if that shit were to ever happen, that means I'm getting some type of payment out of it.
That's fair.
So,
I would also like to remind you all that the tagline for this movie that you're trying to get us to watch is deceit. I'm writing this down. Body heat. Oh, sorry. Body heat and pulsing street beats.
Ford was the greatest singer in the world.
No.
Deceit, body heat, and pulsing street beats. That I'm just gonna keep saying that every time you tell me to watch this movie.
You are my best friend, Sean.
Correct.
Okay? I want you to promise me that you're gonna watch this movie.
Can you promise me that there's another tagline in this movie besides deceit, body heat, and pulsing street beats?
Maybe.
If you can find it, I'll watch it.
Like I'm gonna spoil the movie a little bit, bro. When it all comes together at the end, the dude be like, I'm never too big, and the other dude be like to say hello, and then he just blasts his ass, like just shoot him on the elevator. Dang, like kill his ass because don't play with him.
Hey, look, Tony Todd's character, his name is Benzo. How about that?
Benzo Al.
Come on.
I'm looking up the director because I want to see what else he made.
Oh, just listen, Sean. Just trust me.
What else did you
trust me and watch the movie?
If you could find me another tagline besides deceit, body heat, and pulsing street,
bro, Terrence Howard play a police officer just like on Four Brothers.
I love how you're trying to get me to watch a movie because of somebody who played a police officer.
Man. I got some questions to ask you, man.
This movie may have. It looked like this movie may have ended his career. He has nothing else after that. He has nothing else after that. That is it.
Hey, bro.
That is it. That he has spent all his money getting all these random ass actors, and that was it.
Bro, so he said, hey, bro, check this out. Peep this, big this. Never too big. This it, bro.
I ain't doing this shit no more.
I ain't doing this shit no. If it is like, don't you want to see the movie that ended the nigga career?
Look at all them big ass names. Neil Long, Terrence Howard, Ernie Hudson,
No, I don't want to see the movie at the end of somebody's career. I want to see a movie when they're in the middle, like the peak of the career. So at the end.
I tell you what, J.E. Sean, if y'all watch the movie, I give y'all $5 a piece.
You know it's bad, dude.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I mean, this ain't.
Listen, if you watch the movie, I'll give you $5 a piece. Like,
make it 10.
Like that's
that
jump started Shamar Moore's career. You know what? No, take that back.
That jump started.
I take that back. I take it back. I'm sorry.
Body heat, and pulsing street beats.
Why didn't Neil Long agree to do this?
Because it was the 90s, bro. Like it was the 90s. Her hair was short.
See, the thing is, you over here saying like, "Oh, this is the '90s," as if this isn't like 2 years removed from like the 2000s. No, I just want to point that out.
You know what? I say this. It was 1998. 1998 was a weird ass time. And the reason why is because everybody worried about what the hell the year 2000 was going to be. So they probably felt like, you know what? If I'm not going to be here in the 2000s,
you know what?
Y'all getting this shit.
Fuck this shit.
Never too big. But see, be that as it may.
Can I ask a question about the movie? Can I ask a question about the movie?
Go ahead.
When he says "never too big" at the end, is that the first time that he says that in the movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck this movie. Okay. Okay. Fuck this movie.
Say butter in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Like butter, baby.
You know.
Butter, baby.
My boy make me sick like I
Terrence Howard says "man" like 8 times in the movie.
I didn't even like that butter line when it was in what was the movie? It's not Dead Presidents.
Paid in Full.
Is Paid in Full.
Paid in Full.
When no, it's not even Paid in Full. It's State Property. When Memphis
like butter, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even like that line in there.
If you like State Property, then you shouldn't have a problem watching this movie.
I like State Property because I was
Deceit, street heat, and pulsing street beats. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, deceit, body heat, and pulsing street beats. I don't know what more you want.
You know what Keith said? The more you say it, the more you gonna want to watch. You know what I could deal with some deceit.
Listen,
body heat.
Sean ass gonna be saying, Sean. Listen. Is Deontay home?
Yes.
Call Deontay.
Deontay. Do he want to deal with a little,
right now.
Body heat?
I want to see Deontay face.
I hate that y'all had HBO growing up because y'all shouldn't have seen this.
We had HBO. We had a tape. VHS.
My daddy bought buku like VHS is on.
Oh, wait, that's even worse.
We had a tape. What you talking about?
Bro, we
used to pick that movie
we didn't have Blockbuster. We had movie gallery. We used to tell movie gallery ass.
Movie gallery. Play on.
Used to tell their ass up.
Garnet,
he's coming.
Play tape. Then look, if Dad were really balling, he'll get the 7-day rental, not the 3-day rental. You know the
we had hair rubbing
listen, you know. I remember Dad rented one time. He rented 187. Black Hawk Down.
Oh my God, let's talk about 187. Let's talk about 187.
Don't be alarmed by the baby hand.
Hold on, let me turn the background off so that they can see you. Hello. All right, so here's Deontay. I'm gonna give him.
I can't.
Right, that's why I'm gonna give you the headphones. I don't know what's about to be asked. Can you tell me what they ask you?
Lionel, what's going on? What's up?
You look like.
Hey, Jays.
You look like you just scored the highest score on the class, and you about to go to college right now. But anyway,
that's crazy.
So Hillary and I are trying to get your whack ass boyfriend to watch a movie that has an all-star cast.
Okay, what's the movie?
It's called Never Too Big.
It's also called Butter because it is too fucking big. I just want to tell you the tagline for this movie is deceit, body heat, and pulsing street beats.
Oh, it seems like that's up your alley.
Like it's bad.
I feel like that's up Sean's alley.
It's not a music.
Oh, it's like You Got Served? That's what Hillary just said. It's
Wait,
like,
wait,
sir.
wait. Is it like that movie that Beyonce was in, Carmen? Is it like that?
It's not a hip opera.
Yes,
No.
no.
Okay.
No.
Let me see what I can compare this movie to. It's like
Cadillac Records, but all men.
but hood, yeah, like Cadillac Records, but go.
Don't do Cadillac Records like that because the way y'all are
No,
explaining it.
Here we go, Deontay. Here go the cast, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Shamar Moore,
Okay.
Terrence Howard,
Okay. Yeah. We got all
Neil-
the icons. All right. Yeah.
Neil Long,
Okay.
Tony Todd,
I don't know if I know who that is.
Candyman.
Okay. Is this a new movie?
No.
No,
Oh, I ain't never-
1998.
Oh, shit,
98.
yeah, I ain't never seen this. Oh, that was when they were young.
Tiny Lester,
Okay.
Debo.
Debo. Okay.
Who else?
Who else?
Ernie Hudson, most people
Hudson.
Donald Faison,
Black Scrubs.
Black Scrubs.
the black guy in Scrubs.
I've never watched Scrubs in my life.
What the fuck?
I know
What?
3 out of, okay, wait. I know 3 out of
What?
6. So Shamar Moore, Terrence Howard, Neil Long. I mean, that alone, I would watch the movie, I feel like.
Okay.
Sean, why don't you want to watch the movie?
Because he a bitch. That's why.
Deceit, body heat, and pulsing street beats. That's the tagline of the movie. Here, I'll let you read it yourself. Deceit, body heat, and pulsing street beats converge in this explosive story about the music industry. Exclamation point. Fuck this movie. Here's the other thing. At the end of the movie, they say the title of it, and that's how the damn movie ends. Fuck this movie.
No, that's not how it
You're
is.
supposed to be a music buff.
It isn't the
Silk,
best.
Silk the Shocker is in this movie. No. No.
If you like Empire, you'll like this movie.
Oh, I
Yeah.
ain't never
Empire.
watched that.
Perfect.
I heard Empire is good.
Thank you,
I think I need to
Deontay.
watch it, baby.
Thanks, babe.
So yeah, you full of shit.
Appreciate it.
You know what? I'm not worried about it because one day Sean gonna watch. He gonna be like, I remember these the crazy fools talking about, but he gonna start watching. He's not gonna be.
Listen, he gonna keep saying, say the tagline one more time, Sean.
Deceit, body heat, and pulsing street beats. Here's the thing. Deceit, I get it. People are gonna fuck other people. Whatever. Body heat, again, going back into the fucking other people. That's fine. What the fuck is a pulsing street beat? Are we rapping on the street? Are we driving around in cars with like is the fucking wave like making the street go like this? Like what are we doing?
J.E., maybe this'll get you to want to watch it. 3-6 Mafia. Hit a Motherfucker is in the soundtrack.
It's that old because I had that motherfucking album. Wow.
And while that song playing,
You know
the
what?
nigga get shot in the foot.
At that time,
Why
they
not?
wouldn't have had to pay 3-6 Mafia a whole lot of money back then. Wow. They would have to pay him a lot of money now, but damn.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's buying this movie currently, so I don't think they're paying 3-6 Mafia too much money.
But I can say this though. If you're scrolling on Tubi and you're trying to look for something to watch, if you've seen these faces all together on a movie,
You will watch it.
before y'all told me about the movie and before I knew what the tagline
Exactly.
was,
Exactly.
I would have stopped and watched the movie had I seen it scrolling on Tubi, because I would have wondered, how are all these heavy ass black names in this movie? What are they doing? And I would have watched it and walked away like I did that.
And killing a career. That's what they're doing. They killed a man's career.
Actually, the movie don't end like that. The movie ends with Terrence Howard going, I just wanted to let you know the kid made #1 today.
What?
I think said Terrence Howard was a cop. I think said Terrence Howard was a cop.
You know, my
Yeah.
You
So the movie ends by the cop saying the kid made number one. Like the thing is, you're not giving me anything that makes me want to watch.
You gotta watch it. I can't explain it to you.
I have nothing that makes me want to watch this movie
yet.
So Terrence Howard, Shamar Moore, and the blue set who dies in like the movie. They're foster brothers and sisters.
No, I had to tell him who she was. Sally Richardson. Y'all don't know who Sally Richardson is?
I've heard the name.
I don't want to be on the top. I want for us to be the best. I'm chewing the hell out some gum. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a line in the movie?
Yes.
Word for word?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the premise of. Okay, there are three.
No, I got the premise. Deceit, body heat, and pulsing street beats. That's the premise.
So it's three foster siblings. One of them is a producer, one of them is a writer, and one is a singer. 2 girls and a boy. The girl is the singer. So the writer and the singer, they were like on heroin or some shit. So then they got clean. And so then like the girl whose name was Blue Set, she turned into like a Beyonce. She was like the biggest star in the world. So then she was like, the record company is the one that put me on drugs. So I'm ready to go. I don't want to be single no more. I just want to go home and I just want to be free. Like the Ohio players. Shoot.
Okay.
So the record company who is Ernie Hudson was like, nah, my nigga, you ain't going nowhere. We just started making money. She was like, fuck that. So he was like, all right then. Just kill your ass then. And make money off you in perpetuity.
And we're going to blame it on the writer.
And we're going to blame it on your brother. We're going to say your brother, got back to the drugs and shit. Meanwhile, the other brother police. So then they killed him. And they tried to put it on him. And so he ran to his brother. His brother like, oh, I gotta take you to jail, Mike. And he was like,
to the police station, man.
He was fuck all that. And then the whole movie, he just on the run.
I'm still not interested. Because the writing seems like somebody
body heat and pulsing street beats. That's the writing. If that's the best we could write for the movie, I'm a little scared about this movie.
This director was high, super high. Like he was high when he thought about this. He was high when he wrote it. He was high when he was directing it.
Y'all gotta watch it.
I just want to say this. If we was playing Uno right now, I'd hit your ass with a draw for Sean. On God.
And I would play mine and move it to the next one.
God.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm playing a draw 4. I'm stacking 4 skills. I'm playing a draw 4 again. Then I'm stacking some draw 2s on y'all.
Hey,
what the hell kind of Uno you playing?
I mean, yo.
Hey,
what Uno we playing?
I just want y'all to know, the first time we played Uno, my dad tried to bend the rules like we didn't know what fucking reverse meant.
What did he try to make it? What did he try to make it?
I want to get y'all understanding as to what a reverse card means in Uno.
Changes the direction of the way that the cards are going. So
right.
Whoever plays the reverse card, it goes back to the person who was in front of him.
Right. He said that was incorrect.
I would love to know.
Reverse.
He said it just
don't change the show.
You don't change the person. He said just go back to the previous person. Back to the previous person. Like never change the direction on the table.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's just dad rules because I don't want to lose. That's dad rules.
That man got mad and threw the cards on the table, bro. I'm telling you, we was little kid whooping his ass in Uno. He got pissed.
He was like, "Fuck
that's dad rules.
Fuck y'all, fuck this game. Threw the cards. Fuck y'all.
That's dad rules. Yeah, trust that. There's a whole book of dad rules that dads just get, and because look, one of my rules is if one of the kids brings something to me to open, that's something to eat or drink.
Ask that shit.
Give me my little bit off top because you can't.
Ask Star Sean.
I mean, give me my little bit off top because you can't look. If you don't want me to get any them dad rules, go ask your mama.
Oh
she
no!
do the same thing, no?
Get strong. Like
Yeah, like I said, from Shaka, that's that style, Sean.
So something's been happening to me recently where I've been like hearing things that come out of movies and they make me go, I don't want to watch that. So for example, 50 Shades of Grey. I will never watch 50 Shades of Grey in my life.
I'm not interested in
and let me explain why. It's not the premise. I'm not going to get into that today. I saw a clip. It was one clip. They were sitting at the table. Hillary, have you seen 50 Shades of Grey? Because I know Lionel has it. So I'm thinking you're probably the only one who has.
I read the book and it was trash.
So I understand.
The movie is a study in non-consent, and I don't like it.
Right. And so they're sitting at the table and they're talking about the terms and conditions or whatever. And the girl says something along the lines of like, well, what happens if we make love and this happens? And Christian Grey looks at her dead in the eyes in a very he delivers this line as if he was saying something in this. And I swore from this moment I will never watch this movie because of this. He looks at her and goes, "Make love. I don't make love. I fuck. I fuck hard." And I went, "Are we kidding?"
Let's talk about this. The corniest shit I ever heard of.
I would need to see the clip. I'm seeing the dude's face. So I believe
they're like zoomed in on his face too. Like it is like it's like here, I fuck hard. And it's like who the fuck wrote this?
So no, I believe it didn't come across the way that they wanted to come across, but I could hear a line like that and think, okay, I see where this movie is going. But it sounds like the way you explain it, it's like, oh no, whatever you tried to do,
it's not working.
It don't. I don't think there's ever a scenario in which we can make that line mean something personally.
Yes.
However,
it is.
Jay. So if you were writing a movie, I really want you to look at me. If you were writing a movie and you had your strong male character, you're trying to make into some kind of BDSM freak man. That's the line you gonna give him?
You know what? It's not. It's fine.
No. I'm just talking about the line itself being delivered. I think the line could be delivered in a way that doesn't come across as corny or, something like that. But I don't think I would use the line because I don't think I know how to do that.
Okay.
Okay. I do believe. I do believe if you're looking at the person and they didn't deliver the line well, it's like, oh no.
Yeah,
that was jarring to say the least. I mean, that was that very well might be the worst line I've ever heard in the movie. And I was like, I'm never watching this movie.
You know what I just thought about, Hillary?
What?
How we was talking about how Dad tried to change rules of Uno. Remember how Mom's mom, Honey, used to fucking cheat?
Don't talk about my honey.
Bro, listen. Towards her last what year?
Well, no, I ain't gonna say her last. Don't put it in that 1 year because she was always a cheater.
Okay, well, especially I'm highlighting the last year of her life, right? She lived a couple miles from us?
Yeah.
So we would go over there all the time and, lift heavy stuff for her and, help her clean up and all that stuff because she really wasn't that.
Her skins, yeah.
So one day we was playing a little friendly game of Tonk. Now, Sean, I don't know, do you know how to play Tonk?
I think I know how to play the game that y'all are talking about. I just don't think we called it Tonk.
Yeah, they probably.
So for the people who are listening who don't know what Tonk is, it's like watered down gin rummy. You get 5 cards, you pull a card, you throw a card, and you're to match suits with what's it called? Damn it.
You make either a straight. You trying to make a straight spread, which is the numbers are in sequence, or you're trying to get 3 or 4 of the same numbers, basically.
Yeah. So the point of the game is to get rid of your cards.
Yeah.
Okay. So if everybody go one turn, right? I deal 5 cards, right? Sean, you pull one, you don't do anything, you throw a card. Okay, you still got 5 cards. I pull, I don't do anything, I throw one. Jay pull, he don't do anything and throw one. You pull Hillary, you don't do anything, and you throw one, and then we come back to you, and you got 8 fucking cards in your hand.
How'd that happen?
Come on, that's what he would do.
How y'all letting her pull cards like this? Like, were y'all not like watching the fucking deck? Like, damn.
You let out your spread. It took you 30 years to get a 3, 4, and 5 of hearts, and then the next thing you know, she's spreading a 5, 6. Like, girl, didn't you just don't do that? Like, she's cheat that bad. Like, just feel your spread.
Well, the first time she did, he's like, "Hold on, maybe I'm just tripping."
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Then the second time, like,
Your ass cheat. Like, your ass cheat.
And then the third time, like, hey, you know, this some bullshit.
I don't want to play.
Oh no, don't say shit. It's some bull stuff. It's some bull stuff.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Look, it is, and being transparent, my job, I love it. Well, I love that I'm able to get home every day. I'll put it that much. And I like that I can sit in a vehicle pretty much all day and I don't have to verbally talk to anybody unless I want to. With saying that, tomorrow I have 2 loads. I get home every day. The first load I pick up in Demopolis. For the people who's familiar with how this area is, all of this stuff is happening on Highway 80.
Yeah.
Which means I leave Uniontown, I go to Demopolis, pick up in Demopolis, I have to come back through Uniontown, through Selma, go to Montgomery.
Okay.
I leave Montgomery, come back through Selma, through Uniontown, I go get loaded in Demopolis again. Then I come through Uniontown, Selma, and go back to Montgomery. So I got to do that twice tomorrow.
Bro, you still got fucking 8 hours on your clock, bro. Bro, you still got like, I ain't gonna say you damn near ain't gotta take a 30-minute break, bro. What you tripping?
I'm tripping because when I get loaded, it could go anywhere between from 10 minutes to 3 hours, depending on how long they're doing what they got to do.
Y'all, JEs can drive 11 hours a day by law.
By law, yes. But if they mess me up with getting loaded, I can get that up. All of that's go.
You can PC, right?
And it takes an hour to unload. I can take close to 3 hours to get to Montgomery. I'm mentioning all of this because as much as I love all of this, I need to split so I can try to get at least 5 hours of sleep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like
yeah, no shit.
It looks like we got a pod 4.
Look, we do. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'm gonna get through everything with my trusty 5-hour energy shot. Did you know they got 5-hour energy shots in a can now? Who the hell are they trying to explode?
Yeah, just drink them.
Trying to murder somebody. Jesus Christ.
Yo, I can take the little shots. I am scared of that can. Why are you putting that in a can?
You a truck driver, you don't drink coffee? You got the big mug?
Nah, look, man. If I drink coffee, we all know what coffee do to people. I'm not trying to sit on that. So give me that 5-hour energy shot and let's go. That 5-hour energy shot just broke my last recording session, and it's going right the next one.
You got a point.
I'm not doing that.
When they come in the store, because I drink the Starbucks coffees, I drink a lot of those. So I hit them with the people. They're like, "Oh, what's in it?" I'm like, "It's all a little coffee, a little sugar, a little caramel, and just a tiny amount." Like, I can't stress to you how much. Such a tiny amount of cocaine. I be doing it with a straight face, like when girl coffee is. Get out my face.
So
yes, I am all for part 4. I'm still here.
Hillary ain't got no choice. She ain't doing that. So, ladies and gentlemen, guess what we talking about next week? Whatever the fuck we want to talk about. You want to know why? Because this is But Peep This, the podcast. That's Sean. That's Hillary. That's JE's. I'm Lionel. We will see y'all next week.
Peace.